You've been told that death is an end, a black screen, a silence. But those who've touched it, even for just a moment, say something else. That in the first 3 seconds after death, everything becomes clear. Not dark, not empty, clear. Because in that moment, your mind stops, but your awareness doesn't. And that's exactly why they've kept this truth buried. Clinical death means the body has stopped. No breath, no heartbeat. But awareness, somehow, remains. Thousands of near-death experiences from around the world tell the same story. A sudden sense of peace, a detachment from the body, a shift into something wider, quieter, more real. In those first 3 seconds, you don't vanish, you expand. The illusion of separation collapses, and the truth of who you are floods in. You see your life, not in flashes, but in full feeling. Every choice, every word, every ripple you left in the world. Not judged, not punished, just understood. They call it the life review, but it's not a movie. It's a remembering, a reckoning. Because when the mind falls silent, the soul speaks, and it speaks not in language, but in light. Time doesn't exist there, not like it does here. In 3 seconds, you experience eternity. Moments fold into each other. People you loved appear. Beings you've never met, but somehow know, guide you. There is no fear, only the sense that you've been here before. Because you have. Death isn't the door, it's the mirror. But why would anyone hide this? Because a person who no longer fears death cannot be controlled. They don't obey out of survival. They don't chase hollow meaning. They live with presence, with power, with peace. If you knew that your essence was eternal, would you still live by their rules? Religions hinted at it, mystics described it, but institutions twisted it, turning awakening into afterlife and remembrance into reward. They told you to fear judgment, to pray for salvation, to hope for paradise. But the truth? You already hold the light they promised, and death only reveals what you forgot. The tunnel people describe, it's not a passage, it's a shift in perception, a transition from density to energy, from identity to essence. In that light, you feel more yourself than ever, not as a name, not as a story, but as pure awareness. Everything you were trying to remember in life meets you in those 3 seconds. And then, a choice. Some return, some continue. But the choice isn't random. It's written in your energy, in the lessons still unfolding, in the contracts your soul agreed to. And when you return, you don't come back the same. Because once you've seen beyond the veil, you can't unsee. So why do we forget? Why don't we carry these memories from birth? Because forgetting is part of the experience. You came here to rediscover yourself through limitation, to choose light in the middle of shadow, to remember without being told, And the closer you get to death, the closer you get to truth, because all illusions drop, and only what's real remains. So when the moment comes, don't fear it. It's not the end of your story. It's the pause between chapters, the inhale before the next life begins. You won't be alone. You won't be lost. You'll remember. In those first 3 seconds, you'll see who you've been, why you came, and where you're going. And the only question left will be, what will you do with the time you still have?